Hey, what's up, River Review? Hope you had an awesome weekend. We're back here in person. So I'm just going to go over what we're doing in person in phys ed this week. So this week we are going over heart rate, okay? So today I'm going to teach you two different ways to find your pulse on your body, all right? So I know a lot of you know the wrist, and then there is the neck version. So we'll start with the neck, actually. This is called the carotid way. You find the carotid artery in your neck. So the best way to find this pulse, I find, is to lean your head back, tilt it back. Use your index and middle finger. You cannot use your thumb because it actually has a pulse on its own. So you use your index and middle finger, okay? Tilt my head back, I start behind the ear. I slide down under the jawline towards the windpipe and my throat there. And you should feel kind of like a little beat, a heartbeat, all right? So that is how you find the carotid artery, the carotid pulse. The next one is the radial, right? So that is when we have our wrist out, our palms up. We're going to use the same two fingers, index and middle. And on the thumb side, you want to go by the wrist bone and the tendon. And you should also feel a pulse there, kind of like a little heartbeat. All right, just to give you a little image in your head. Our heart is about the size of our fist, so if you make a fist, that is the best way to describe your heart. Obviously helps pump blood throughout the body, allows us to exercise and to obviously live, which is awesome. So today what we're doing in our classes is we were counting our beats per minute. So either the radial or the our neck version, we counted for 10 seconds, our pulse. We wrote it down, we multiplied that number by 6, so that way we found our beats per minute. So how many beats our heart would beat for 60 seconds. All right, we did our resting heart rate, our standing heart rate, that is also on the sheet here. And then we did our maximal heart rate, which is 220 minus your age. So let's say you're 16 years old. 220 minus 16 means your maximal heart rate would be 204 beats in a minute. That is the maximum number of beats that your heart could beat in a minute. So what I want you to do at home, since you're not with us in person, is I had a couple exercises on here, such as walk 100 meters, jog 100 meters, sprint 100 meters, perform push-ups for 30 seconds. All right, now I know that may be hard for you to do. Maybe you don't have the space at home. So I'm just gonna, demonstrate a couple of our fitness station exercises that you might see later in the year that you can substitute for these and put in your data when I upload this sheet as well, okay? So we can start with a very simple one, all right? We're gonna be doing body squats in this class, all right? So let me just do a set of 10 body squats and then I'll take my pulse, all right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then I would take my pulse. You can do either way, the neck or the wrist. And then I would take that pulse for 10 seconds and I would multiply that number by 6 to get my active heart rate. The number of heartbeats per minute while I'm exercising or moving, as I just did my 10 squats, all right? I would say if you're gonna do like squats, push-ups, jumping jacks, try and do a time limit. So I would say 30 seconds. So another exercise, you can do, as I alluded to, is jumping jacks. So we put our feet together, arms out to our side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now for time's sake, I'm not doing 30 seconds of either of them, but you get the point. So try and do those exercises for about 30 seconds. Take your pulse and write down the number in part 2 here. All right, so I will upload this sheet for you all to fill out. You can do this instead of a fitness log. This can definitely be a substitute for the week if you choose to do so. If you have any questions, obviously feel free to reach out to Coach Oliva, Mr. Arena, or myself, and we can help you with the heart rate worksheet. All right, take care. See you guys soon.